Whoa, welcome back to Six Cars, everybody. Here at Fuji Speedway today. We're on the great walk into the track. It's the Motor Fan Festa 2023. Super cool event. Like all sorts of different cars taking over the circuit today. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I guess I'll turn it around. There's a huge line of cars coming in, so we might see some cool stuff rolling in. We start the great pilgrimage here into Fuji Speedway for the Motor Fan Festa. Tons and tons of cars are already rolling in. It's going to be a very busy day. Sneaky 2000 GT in the ticket booth. Didn't even hear it coming. Good start. So we made the long walk, and it was a long one, up to Fuji Speedway, and I'm not even sure where to start. There are just so many different booths, and there's like a bunch of small car shows all put into one big car show. That's what Motor Fan Fest is. There's the nice Pandem Fair Lady Z that we saw back at Tokyo Auto Salon. Very cool. So yeah, I'm not even sure where to start, but I guess we'll walk through this first paddock here, and then we'll just figure out where to go after that. And this is going to be another episode of Six Cars Fights the Crowds again, because it's super busy already. It's only like 9 in the morning, so it's only going to get crazier. But yeah, let's see what we can see. Yeah, so this booth here, Takumi Motor Oil, I guess this is like a perfect example of how mixed and diverse the car selection is. You've got the S15 drift car, the R8 LMS CT3 car. It's got the cool livery on it. It's got like all the different racetracks on it. Interesting. Got the WRC Toyota GR Yaris there. That's pretty darn sick. And you've got a smaller GR Yaris rally car there too. Not bad. Look at this. This is the Rift body kitted McLaren 720S. Check out the forged carbon fiber parts on it. That's really cool. Interesting choice of wheels too. Very nice. Cool spec. Yeah, it kind of looks like a 765 LT with that. And if we pan over here, look at this, the Vanquish Legato. So extremely rare. I don't know the exact number for production, but it is on aftermarket wheels too. These are Anarchy wheels. It's interesting. I mean, if you guys haven't figured out already, Japan does not care if it's a limited production car. They will modify it anyway. That is really good looking. Goodness gracious, look at this Alphard. Oh my word. It's so slammed to the ground, you can barely even fit like a piece of paper under there. And it's got a little wide body kit, Workmeisters on it. Wow, the orange is pretty striking too. And you got the nice GR86. This is a really cool kit actually. I really dig in that wide body with the intakes on the side there. Carbon fiber hood is cool. The forged carbon fiber hood here on the wide body GR Yaris too. Some D1GP drift cars, we got the RCF, and we got the Toyota GR86. There's so many cool GR86s here actually, but look at the fitment on the drift builds. That is pretty damn wild. And they've got the GT300, the mother chassis Toyota 86 over here from Super GT, the up garage livery. It's pretty damn sick. And there are so many drift cars here. I'm not sure we're going to get to see these in action, but they're cool to see. Just sitting here on the last couple, one in the SX. Got another wide body GR Supra over there. And yeah, there's like a whole row of D1GP cars here, which again, like the top class of drifting here in Japan. Let's continue down the aisle. So yeah, there is definitely a common theme between all the drift cars. It's Toyotas and Nissans primarily. This is definitely the preferred rear-wheel drive drifting platform. But then we do have a Rocket Bunny FCR X7 over here too. Oh my. Check out the engine bay. Very, very cool. Just look at the livery on the S13 here. That is pretty extreme, very wild looking. Look at the headlights too. Obviously non-existent, just covered in glitter. Get the huge turbo intake sticking through just beside the headlight there, or what's left of the headlight. Yeah, drift cars are definitely some of the most interesting ones you can see. Okay, inside the garage here at Fuji, this is what I'm excited for, the race cars. We've got Yuki Tsunoda's AlphaTauri over there. Very cool, obviously the only Japanese driver in Formula 1 at the moment. That's pretty cool. And we've also got Takuma Sato's Indy 500 winning Honda IndyCar there. That is so cool to see those two side by side. Probably the top two open wheel racing series on the planet. I'd say IndyCar is probably second after F1. You've got a lot more stuff down there. So let's keep going. So as I panned over from the F1 and the IndyCar, I'm sure you saw these sports cars that are sitting beside some of the Mons legends. We got the Toyota TS010. So one of the earlier Toyota prototypes, I guess sort of from the Group C era. So that would have raced against the likes of, you know, the Sauber Mercedes, old Porsche 962s, 956s, things like that. That's awesome. And then beside you've got an ultimate GT1 machine, the Nissan R390. So that is late 90s. Would have raced against, you know, the F1 GTR, the Porsche GT1, Merc CLK GTR, etc., etc. But obviously, pretty damn epic to see these two sitting side by side here at Fuji Speedway. And I think the most interesting part of the TS010 is definitely the back. We've obviously got those crazy looking wheel covers. Obviously very streamlined, get that high speed that's needed at Le Mans with those super long straights. The rear wing is also super cool. And then if you look underneath, you can see that big cut diffuser. There's the rear tires hiding back there. And then walk over to the R390 GT1 as well. It's sort of got like Skyline taillights at the back, obviously with those small little afterburner style circle lights. That is so cool. More legendary Nissan race cars. I believe we saw this back in Nismo Festival. I'm pretty certain it was there, but you guys all know the Calisonic Group A R32. This is probably the most famous Skyline race car. I guess people can debate on that one, but it's an iconic livery. You know, it smoked everything in the Group A class. That's why they called it Godzilla, is because of this car right here. And they've got the GT500 350Z over there too. 2007, I'm not sure if they won the championship that year, but I think it was the last year for the 350Z before they went to back to the GTR chassis or the R35. Oh, we got drifting going on. That would be the D1GP cars, so I think we should go check that out. Reunited with everybody's favorite controversy on wheels, the Liberty Walk F40. And Kate is letting a bunch of kids sit in it, which is super cool. But there it is in the daylight outside of Tokyo Auto Salon, and with a lot less people around at this time, which is pretty cool. You get a better look at it. There we go, we get a better look at it from the back now. Check out that LM wing, that big carbon fiber diffuser, and we've got those over fenders, the most controversial car on wheels right now. And it's here at Motor Fan Festa. And then we've also got the new RX-7 Silhouette here too, which also debuted at Auto Salon, but obviously didn't get as much attention or hype because of the F40. But it is really, really good looking. Again, it's supposed to be like reminiscent of those 80s sports cars. I guess the Group 5 class with these huge over fenders sticking out of the car. Check out the interior. Like, it's pretty gutted actually. Everything's like glossy inside. Nice. Here we go. Just when you think you've seen it all, we saw that slammed orange Alphard. Now we've got a stretched Alphard with a pickup bed in the back. I think it's a dually set up too because it's so freaking wide. Oh my goodness. It looks, and it's got the lights up top, sort of like a Super Duty Ford or something. Oh man. Look at this. Every single generation of Civic Type R, all the way from the EK9, the EP, the FD, the FN2 back there. And then obviously you've got the newer ones over here as well. Oh, get through the crowd there. The FK2, got the limited edition yellow, FK8. And then for some reason they don't have the street version of the new FL5. They've got that new Super GT concept that we saw back at Auto Salon. But I think that's cooler to see, to be honest with you. Let's go look at it. this wouldn't be a Japanese car event without a very strange mascot. Oh man. We got everything lining up on track here now at Motor Fan Festa. So the F1 car and the IndyCar leading the pack, TSO 10, the R390, all the race cars. And then we've got just a weird mix of everything. You've got some supercars, the 2000 GT. There's some really weird modified cars. Whatever the heck that little like Mazda truck, whatever it is, like the whole bed of it is an engine basically with a GT wing on it. That 240 is really nice. There's the Veilside Z back there. Wait for it. There we go. There's the Alphard pickup truck. Oh my. Even got military vehicles pulling up here. Oh. This is a very interesting event and a very strange collection of cars. Well, there you go. There's your media credentials. Going to good use. We all know what they came for. There we go. A little bonus content for you guys there. You Liberty Walk F40, sitting still, mountains in the background, and nothing else. That is so epic. Stance brought to you by Hugo. So that's pretty much a wrap at Motor Fan Festa. We did see quite a bit, especially these, obviously the Liberty Walk cars. Again, I'm not sure, might be a separate video for just Liberty Walk cars because there's so much of it, but nonetheless, Motor Fan Festa is in the books. A very cool event, and yeah, we've got the 3 different silhouette JDM cars here, the R34, the S15, and the FD RX-7, and less of a crowd now, so kind of get a better look at that wild body styling that these silhouette cars have. So darn cool. And yeah, the RX-7 is the newest member of the silhouette family. But yeah, Motor Fan Festa, giant Liberty Walk gathering, we had it all. So thanks for tuning in as always, guys. I'll see you next time.